In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Hello, I'm James Sellers, President and Founder of Sellmark Corporation. I'm here with Frank with the Liberty First Foundation, and we're at the 2019 SHOT Show. It's actually wrapping up, but we wanted to talk a little bit about things that some corporations and companies in this industry are doing to help promote healthy outdoor lifestyles focused on the Second Amendment shooting and hunting activities. And I appreciate you taking the time to come see me today at our booth.
You mean we're going to talk about that here today at SHOT Show?
We're talking about it here at SHOT Show.
Unbelievable.
Can you imagine that?
Thunk it.
You would never think that would happen.
You would never think that would happen here at SHOT Show.
Absolutely. But, you know, I think that one thing, the challenge I think we all have as an industry is let's keep our traditions alive. Let's get more young people and new people into our industry. And as a company, we've taken that call very seriously. And it kind of starts with we hire the best people because of the job they can do. Believe it or not, everybody doesn't hunt and shoot. And so even though they applied to a company that makes shooting accessories and firearms and things, we are often the first time that they ever handled a firearm or the first time they ever fired a pistol, shotgun, or a rifle. And part of our company's DNA is that it's important everybody that's in this industry knows how to handle the gun safely and can be proficient with our products in the range. And as you know, we manufacture Sellmark with red dots and rifle scopes, Firefield, which is an accessory line, and some amazing optics as well. So they get out in the range, they use our products in actual conditions that our customers are using it. And one of the things, a couple steps, if you are taking somebody out to the range for the first time, a couple of things I recommend is, you got to do a good safety briefing, but don't make it scary, make it fun, make it approachable. There's a few steps to just, keep things safe, always know what's downrange. If you have a firearm in your hand, you're intending to use it, always assume it's loaded, and then how to clear and safely operate the gun. It's really basic stuff. But please, when you get somebody the first time, I know it's funny to give them a 30-06 or a 12-gauge slug or a Desert Eagle pistol, but let's have them have a really enjoyable experience the first time. I'd recommend starting with like 22, or maybe a 223 Suppress is a nice choice. Fantastic rifle.
If you live in a free state.
Or somebody has a class 3, whatever. But the thing is, make it fun. Yeah, air guns are great. We actually have a partnership with Air Force Air Guns at this show, so we have summer optics on Air Force Air Guns, which is a fantastic choice for high-power air gun rifles. And it is a joy to watch people the first time shoot. They think it's scary, think it's going to be difficult, and they hit that target. The amount of confidence and excitement that brings to them is absolutely amazing. So challenge to everybody else here at this SHOT Show. We're in the industry. It's our job to get people out hunting and shooting. If you're not taking your own people hunting and shooting, you got to think about what you're doing in this industry. But let's make it fun and approachable. Let's get all the people that haven't been a part of our lifestyle to enjoy it, at least understand it. And I think that would go a long way of taking care of our Second Amendment rights. I think we start off by being a good neighbor and taking care of our friends and family that haven't shot before.
Well, absolutely. Second Amendment has got to be always viewed by us in the industry as a family. And if we're not taking care of our family first, then our family's not going to take care of itself either. And like any family, we want it to grow. We want it to prosper. We want to be there for our next generation. So the more people we get involved in the shooting sports at a younger age, do it intelligently, do it safely, and do it with the idea of longevity in mind. With the Second Amendment should and could and will be around for generations to come.
Absolutely.
Now while we're here,
yes,
we're going to bring a couple of the Sellmark products out to the table, and we're going to give a little bit of an explanation on some of the items that you're proud about in 2019. And we can actually start with a couple of Firefield options real quick. One of the things that's interesting, so I mentioned the things we're doing with our employees, and we sponsor events, and we go out and help, bring the information about our products and shooting sports to the market. But we actually created a brand called Firefield, which is actually right here behind us. Firefield was created because we needed to get young people into the shooting industry. So we created a whole series of products that is extraordinarily accurate, very high performance, but also affordable. And it has the same type of things that they've seen on their computer games and that people see in the movies or in the news. And it creates that sense of excitement. With the younger demographic, Firefield's designed really to attract to the 18, 20-something male. And we want to create that sense of patriotism, can-do attitude, to really make it exciting and fun and also safe, responsible. So we created a brand called Firefield to do that. And it's been really
it's been a pleasure to see us bring some new people in the industry and then help them get that first step into the shooting sport. So a really big success for us. I'll show you a couple of things that we did here real quick. So one of the things that we have it's important to be able to provide people a variety of products to do what they need to do. These type of sites, red dots, are in all the movies and all the military shows about how fast and accurate you can get on target. So a great choice for somebody that wants to do plinking, metal targets, just go to the range, have fun, shoot bottles off the fence, my favorite thing to do. Or if you're doing airsoft, paintball, then you combat sim where they actually dress up and actually do like exercises. A fantastic site, home defense, whole 9 yards. This whole package, believe it or not, is less than $70 at retail. So you can get a top performance red dot at a very affordable price. Also some things that you also see, it's more common in the military space, law enforcement space, but integrated lasers and lights, also fun to shoot targets, great, a lot of, it's fun with a laser when you show people that have never shot before, and they light up the target with a laser, and that bullet goes exactly where the laser is. It's a lot of fun. And using that in conjunction with the red dot, allows you to really be quick and flexible with your shooting. So that's kind of things that we're doing with Firefield. Have great rifle scopes, bipods, all the accessories that you need to get somebody shooting and proficient. So anyway, I could show you 100 products here today, but I think just get an idea what the brand's about, I think is really important. And we got to get more young people into Firefield.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's nice to know that we have a company that's going to be actively engaging in trying to recruit young people into the sport and to encourage people who've been seasoned veterans of the sport to possibly try out new products that they may have been reluctant to try out because the price point at a lot of competitors have usually been a little high. And sometimes that high price on some of these components may be the thing that prevents somebody from stepping into an optic that they really would like to try, but they don't want to. Well, having a nice, suitable, quality piece of equipment that's at a lower price point that may be considered entry level by some is still going to be something that's going to broaden that field to somebody else.
They have to have a good first experience. We want to have a product that they can trust and rely on, and that's what we did. We also have to, as an industry, we have to make sure we put a good product and then stand behind it. So I appreciate those thoughts.
Well, like I said, we're happy to be here at the Sellmark booth, and if you want to find any of the Sellmark branded products and the affiliated company and the brand names that are associated with it, where can we find everything?
All right, so our websites for Firefield is www.fire-field.com. We also have a couple other products that are state-of-the-art, best in the industry. Sightmark, www.sightmark.com. That's where we're going to find our state-of-the-art red dots, our bore sights. We just came out with a rechargeable bore sight that's absolutely the best one. It's like the biggest step forward in 15 years in bore sighting, which is awesome. Also at this show, we also have advanced night vision systems in Sightmark as well. So everyone wants to get out, part of the hog hunting, coyote, wolf hunting, depending where in the country. We're coming up with the leading products in that. Pulsar is the most advanced technology in the night vision space. Thermal sights, digital sights, all phone connected, stream it online. It's absolutely incredible what we're doing there.
So we're not just a simple little optic company.
No, and that brand is www.pulsarnv.com. And that's where you see all the state-of-the-art night vision. So the folks out in the part of the country that have hogs, coyotes, it's a perfect solution for that as well.
And who knows, maybe if I know somebody in the industry who might want to, hook us up with something that we can maybe test out, give an evaluation of. I might know somebody. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well.
I don't know. No promises. Miracles happen.
All right.
This is life. This is SHOT Show. I'm Frank Johnson. This is James Sellers. Thank you so much for the time today.
Thank you, Frank. Appreciate it.
Well, I think it's time we ask ourselves if we still know the freedoms that were intended for us by the founding fathers.
Senate rights, when politicians take from you and me the very liberties that set us free. So stand up and fight for this democracy is you and me. We're the founders, saddle up, let's ride. Now will the real Americans please stand up? No more hiding your face in the sand. Will the real Americans please